you know what? Maybe you're playing in the head too.
Hello, welcome back. This is part 2 of From the Bedroom to Beatport. Alright, let's see what we have from last week. Not bad. It's dubsteppy. Right, so today we're going to work on the drop, I think. I was going to do the build up, but as you're doing a song, well, as I do a song anyway, I generally try to keep the flow as smooth and as quickly as possible, so to stick with the original idea. So I do the intro, then the drop, then I go back and do all the little fluffy bits like the build and the little breaks and stuff. So I'll do it as I would normally do it. So we're going to do a drop, so we're going to get some drums. Right, I have these. To save some time, I did go through a few kicks and picked out a few. That's going to be my attack. I'm going to filter out. I'll do that now. So, high pass filter. So that's the snap. Hear the little hatty tail on the end from the sample. So just turn the decay down. Just a little bit there. Not too bad. Oh no, it's too much. Right. So if you want to put in a MIDI track, you just highlight that area. You go to the top of the bar. Don't do it here. Do it at the top. Right click, scroll down, and insert MIDI clip. Took me ages to figure that out. Actually, it was quite simple to do, but I didn't know. If you don't know, it's quite annoying. Right. What am I on there? I'm on full bar. So we want on quarter. Right click and pull down. That should zoom. Why isn't that zooming? What the fuck? Why isn't that zooming? Oh no, sorry. Left click and pull down. What am I doing? Hangover. Anything I do wrong, I'm going to blame on a hangover, I think, today. One. Oops. There we go. Control, click, drag. Now, left click, pull up. Control, click, drag. Control, click, drag. And so on. So there's your same up the top here as well. So you've got that. Right, I like to so you could, if you wanted to, you could duplicate that and add in another track in the impulse, but I like that EQ them and have more control over each individual part, so I'll just duplicate that and then add in the samples on a different track. So that's going to be my mid and that's going to be my low end. So that's kick high. Rename it, control R and kick high. Alright. Control R. KIK mid. KIK low. Right. So for the kick mid, actually this one, I'm gonna use this. I have it already. Kick mid. Take the filter, you have your filter on there as well. What you want to do for this, use an EQ for this because you want to take out the lows and the highs. So grab an EQ. EQ 8. And just have on number 1 low pass filter and number 4 high pass filter. Let's solder that. Right, so you hear all the mids in there. You don't want the low. Let's get a spectrum analyzer. Just see exactly where the frequency is sitting. Right, so there's a lot around 172. So you don't want to go past that really. You want to keep, just cut off around about 100, I'd say. You could even boost. Go to number 2. You could even boost around 100. Go back to 4. Make sure there's no. It's here together with the high. Oh, take all these volumes down as well. So you're pressing control when you're clicking there, so you're highlighting them all, and just drag them down. Okay, stop that. Now, I have a sample from an actual loop, which is good to get your samples from, so I'll drag that down. Oh wait, you know what I should do? Control, where's that audio? I'm going to drag that in there, because it's still in its full loop form, so I just want to take the first kick out of it. I don't know why I thought I fucking did that. Ugh. Right. Set to off. And Control C. No, Control E. Sorry. Right, so there's your kick. That's here. Delete. The end. Huh? Why has it got that little? It's because I have it still solo on the other ones. Okay. Right. There we go. Now, highlight the clip. Scroll down here where you have that. Right click on it and crop sample. So you've just got that. Now drag that back into where you got it. I'm going to overwrite that. I'm going to get rid of that one at the end and just press and I want to overwrite it. Now, bada bing, done there. That's my cat, Cheech, saying hello. So low. Right. What the fuck? Oh, yes, the filter on. Alright, so there's my low, so let's hear it. Right, so I don't want the high or anything in there, I just want the low end, so I can put on a filter on that. You can put a low pass on that. Now this is going to be your, this is the main bulk of it. You want this loud. I do anyway. And it's a matter of getting the balance right. So what I like to do is, so you highlight them all, so you control and clicking them all. Right click on them and select group tracks. And then stick a spectrum on there. Right, so here's the low end is hitting around 39. Wow, it's pretty low. Low end. Bring this up a little bit. Right, here's your mid coming in. That sounds like the attack is a little bit clippy, a little bit skipping. So just start the start of the mid. Or you can do it start the low even, actually, because you just want the sub. That's a bit weird. There. And now the high. It's just a matter of tweaking them until you get something that starts to punch. Now, a little tip: you want to boost the transients. So this is a free plugin called Flux Bittersweet. What is a transient shaper? Basic transient shaper. So there you go. Hear that punch now? It's really. So with it off, put it on. That's how you get that really loud, hard kick. Now, I'm gonna EQ this in this song. At the minute, it sounds a bit weak, but also you could put on a what do you call it? Multiband. I got this in a pack by a guy called the Maverick. He has 2 tracks in BEATPORT now. At the minute, he's makes some really lovely sounding tracks. He really knows what he's doing. And he had this. It's just a multi-band compressor. There's nothing special about it, but I wanted to get that really punchy low end that he got. So I use this, and it seems to work. It's just tightened everything up. So with it off. Okay, so that's the kick. It will need a bit more EQing. Right, if you hear anything in the background there, it's my cat acting like a bleeding lunatic. Alright, so kick. So let's get some hats. So I'm just gonna reduce all them to get some more space. Control Shift T. Make sure it's not in the group when you do that. It is, you see. So I have to go into groups, so drag it out. I'm gonna call this hat 1 because I might do a couple. HAT 1. What to do with it? Well, I know what I'll do. You can get a drum loop, so a kick hat that you like, and then just bounce it to MIDI and then just mess about it. So we'll get to club hats. Play, why isn't it playing? So there we go. I would try that. I'm not sure if I like it, but I'll just snap off. Okay. Go on to the clip. Right click on it and slice. So actually right clip on the bottom here and slice to new MIDI track. So we got that. Yeah, very clubby, very traditional, old schooly. I don't want all those mid sounds in there. I don't know, hang on. Might be alright actually. We'll use this and then we'll go back, and if we think it's too much we can take some stuff out. I usually do just hats simple and not too much going on, but when I started producing I did like to have, that was all about the hats, but that's, times have changed now, it's not so much. But, right, sidechain now. Just grab a compressor, right click there, hit sidechain. No input, drag it up to all kicks. Right. Pull your attack right down so it kicks in straight away. Have your release as it is. Pull your ratio up a bit. So you're pulling the more you pull your threshold down, the more it affects it. you see it's clipping into the red here, pull your gain down here. Now if you find those hats are too, they're not tight, they sound quite, we'll go back and do that in a minute, but anyway. Just waffling. Hat, rename that. Always rename as you go, it just saves you a hell of a fucking lot of time trying to figure out where this stuff is. And colour it if you need to, but I'm okay at the minute. Right, so a snare, so we'll do a MIDI track. Control-Shift-T. Rename that snare. Oh god. Highlight that area, right click at the top, insert MIDI. Double click on that. Have your snare there. Go up and get an impulse. Drag it across. Okay. And get some snares. I have some snares set aside here just to save time. Right, so I got that. It's got some nice hatty sounds and a bit of a clap. That's got a real snappy, punchy bit. There's your bottom and an extra one in case you need it. Alright, so turn the volume down on all of them. I'm gonna filter the first one with a high pass. I just want the highs in that. Rig in the second one. And the third one. It's the low. That's a bit weird sounding. I can decay a bit longer now. So you get an original sound snare then by layering. Right, those hats are definitely too spread out. Right, so how do you do that again? Hang on. I want to pull down the decay on all of them. Can't remember either. I think it's just a matter of doing this. Yeah, just put everything down, release, sustain, and decay. Pull the decay up so they're a bit tighter. The snare is very loud. Right, so what we're going to do is a bass. We're going to get some bass sounds. Bass. So we go to the top. No, we go to the bottom. Get rid of all them. Shh. Control-Shift-T for new audio track. And drag in massive. Right, I'm gonna cheat a little bit, just for the purposes of new people who are new to production. I usually program my own sounds, but gonna do this. This is just a glitchy way to get ideas down and start. Get your starting point. Right, so get one note in. Now there's this free plugin called Glitch Blue. I think it's called Glitch Blue, something like that. Where is it? Yeah, D Blue Glitch. Okay, so it's just to get an idea and you resample this and then anyway. Right, so we pick a bass sound. So we into basses. You could program all your own stuff if you really want to, but this is just for the purpose of this, to get some ideas going. Something interesting there. We got a Shift T or Control T. Flip it around using tab. Extension in goes resampling. Now solo the sound they're using. And press in. So you're going to record. So on the audio track, hit arm, record. Go back to the start of the bar. Arm it, press record. Right, you'll have a little overlap there. Press Shift Control Z and get rid of that. Now go back to that audio recorded track that you just recorded and press auto. Unarm it. Mute the original. Right, so you got a little idea there of something to work with, a starting point. You go in and chop that up now. Take bits that you like. Right, take the bits that you don't like. So I don't like that bit. Don't like that bit. Don't like that bit. So that's the end. That's like the end of a bar. That little bit there. So move that there. Ooh. So we got that. So some are just messing. See what you can move. Time stretch that last bit. So I'm gonna, on that bit, I'm gonna clip the news. No. What am I doing? Yeah, just warp it. Double the length of that bit. So bring it out. Stretch it out. So you got a starting point now, you can build. That sounds sort of breaksy to me, so what let's hang on, rename this. Control R, glitch, base 1, glitch base A. Right. So you got that, some starting point. Yeah. So what can we do with this? We can, what was I gonna do there? Yeah, we could do a little like a break beat under there, because it sounds breaksy to me. So get a control A for audio track. Go in, make sure your clip is on to 1 bar, and get some loops. So I'll go into my breaks loop. Break. Should have more than that. What does that sound like? Right, rename that as a 80s groove. Right, so just bring in stuff, and then you'll take stuff out of it, stuff that doesn't work, but just keep on dragging in stuff. Another audio track. You could chop this up. Alright. So drag in that beat. Call that. No, we don't need to call it. What I'm gonna do is bounce this to a new MIDI clip. Slice to new MIDI. Right click on it, slice to new MIDI. Right, delete the original. Now. Right, sound ropey as fuck now, but we'll get some. You don't want, just mute out the kicks, the low end, auto filter it. So click all of them, right click and hit quantize. It's a bit messy. just have that underneath, just like a little extra layer. It doesn't sound great at all, does it? Alright, so we stick with the other air. Start layering your bass sounds. Right, so I'm gonna get some funky shit in there. Alright, so we'll do a first note on the drop with your typical Reese bass. So insert a MIDI track. Alright, I've got some pre-made racks. Instrument rack. Skrillex growl. Right. Alright, this is what I was showing in the first video. You want to automate this within the macro. So hit the wow filter, hit MIDI, and then just click on that. So you'll get this little vel cutoff thing now. Now what you want to do is right click on that and map to macro 1. So you've got control over the wow filter. So we put in a little insert MIDI. We'll go to F. Turn it down, it's very loud. Where's that gone? But yeah, I want to know how to make that. Alright. So we go to our automation. Right click on what we just done there on the macro 1, show automation. And this just gives it more. So add a couple of little points in. Okay. Right. So part 2 of our bass, we call that growl 1. Growl 1, one. Right. So we got that. Insert MIDI, part 2 of our bass. I'm thinking like a really short stabby bit there. Right, so I've no sound, have I? These are all just my pre-made instruments. Right, so same thing with this. Oh, I've already got this mapped. So right click on that, show automation. Sidechain that glitch bass. And I'm gonna EQ it. I don't want too many mids. Just a bit. That glitch bass, on a delay on it, I think, or no, EQ or fucking reverb. Right. This bit I want it to whomp, I think, like. Right, so we'll do LFO6 onto filter and do it as a low pass. That's not what I was going for, but I do like that. So we could bring out some of the, we could distort the fuck out of that. See how we can get that noisier. Got on this side on already, what? It's coming in a little early, so I wanted to swing a bit more, so just take the snap off. Snap off. And just drag it across a little bit. Right, so we just do a standard. I'm going to do a save after you do a bit. Another MIDI, Control Shift T. Bring in massive again, and I'm just gonna do a little running bass at the end there, so a little 3-note thing. Did it like that. Did it something like that. Triplet, yeah, like that. Right, so it was just a matter of just bringing it. All I did was done modern talking, put on bend plus, put an LFO on the wet position to get. Hang on, I'll just mute it. All I did there was it's nothing major. So that put on modern talking, put on an LFO5, dragged it up to that position. Then let's just give it a bit more body. Put on band reject, cut off to about there. You could even add an LFO there if you want. Doesn't do too much. That's it, really simple idea. Now, add a bit of white noise. Colour all the way up. Just gives it that little bit of spire. Put on the amp, bring it up a little bit. Down. Won't be the hand sample and hold maybe. Doesn't add it to it. There. Purple shape. That'll do for that, I think. Alright. That growl is a bit do it a bit more. Let me add a distortion. It's overdrive. Wait. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give width to the just the high end on this. So your filter delay again. Sync off. You're gonna just bring the EQ just right up high, so you just got that on the high end. Let down. I'm gonna switch because I pull down on this side. I'm gonna switch on this side just so it has its own area. Sort it off. Yeah, and it's too loud. You just don't want it. Don't want it to overpower the actual sound. Take away from it. Sorry, my voice is really growly here. It's too many cigarettes. Growly. Should probably sample it really, shouldn't I? Yeah, and put distortion through it. Let's do that for a crack just to see. Let's put an audio track in. Solo. Audio in from the mic. One, two. Yeah, it should be set up. I'm just, where is it? It's gone into number 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right. Yeah. 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 getting some background noise in there, so you just put a gate on it. Gate at the start. Yeah. 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 Let's try something else to record something else. Yo, yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Sounds alright. Wow, 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 so just a little idea, you might be able to use it somewhere. Seems my voice would sound like shit. Alright, go back to the original idea. Alright, those little triplets are probably too much on the shaper. Right, so as we did those beats at the start, they're not really doing it for me. They're not doing much really. They're not bringing it into it. So there's no harm in scrapping everything you did once you've got the original idea. The original at the start, you're getting an idea. You don't know what you're gonna do, so you have to start somewhere. So don't be afraid to scrap shit that you've done. You spent hours on it even. Don't be afraid to scrap it for the sake of a good song, good track. So I'm just going to get a simple hat and just a T beat, T-hat beat. So insert a midi. Rename that just T-hat. T-hat, if anyone knows drums, T-shirt beat is it. My cat wants attention here. I'm not giving her any attention. She's doing everything to get my attention. What's wrong, Jay? Cheech. Okay. Hats. All into one shots. Good old boy in a band. My first ever tutorial, I think. As an ode to him and his cheesy ways, I'm going to put in. What's going on? Wonder if there's a delay at the start of that. Let's have a look at it. No. Snare needs a bit work. So is the kick. So mix as you go, really, to fit with your sounds. Well, that's how I do it. Something's not side chained because it's overpowering the kick. What is it? It's not that. Is it the growl? That's not side chained, right? Compressor. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know, just needs something, doesn't it? A little bit of funk. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, so we're getting something. The perseverance and shape, layer, delete, try again. Keep on doing that until something starts to develop. You are not a genius. No, none of these. No musician is like this. It's about perseverance, really, isn't it? It's about hard work. Right. Do this third one as I did it. That'd be nice. There's a build. And a drop. We could do that for the build. Right, get rid of that first growl. Sorry, second growl, and do something else. Now the reason why this doesn't sound full is because there's no sub bass in there. We're going to do that on the next tutorial, I think. Deactivate the clip at the start where the growl is because it's interfering a bit. A little fill at the end of the bar just to give it a bit of. You know, I didn't think I was gonna do something like that at all. Not that funky. But sometimes life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Group all these as the intro. Right, so I think that'll do for the time being. We've got an intro, we've got a drop, and we're going to keep on working until we get a song. So I'll catch you in the next video. Talk to you then.